So guys, I just wanted to make a video to show you guys this very simple top in case if there's anybody that wants to see it, wants a tutorial on it, because I was making it for a client, so I figured I should also just make a quick video on it. So it's just basically a circle top that has two circle sleeve. So that's basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this top. I'm going to be making this for a client. So this is the top here. So basically the measurement you're going to be using here is just right above the bust. So I need to measure right above her bust area. So the one I'm working with is 39, right round 39 inches for that. So to that 39 inches, you see this is like a circle. So you can cut it in a full circle, you can cut it in half a circle. So I'm going to be using half a circle, but I'm going to add extra inches to it just so I can get be able to get enough flare. So what I did is above her bust measurement is 39. So that 39, I added 7 inches to it, and I had about. So guys, you can add any amount you want, or you can just use exactly your above your bust, but because I want to use elastic to pull everything together, I added extra 7 inches to above her bust measurement. Round above her bust, like I said, is 39 plus 7 inches is about 46 inches in total. So to that 46 inches, I divided it by 3.14, and that's the constant when you're trying to cut half a circle, because I'm using half a circle. But let's say I was trying to cut it in a full circle. This whatever measurement I got, I'll just divide it by 6.28, which is times 2 of this 3.14. That's a constant for anybody. So now once I divide mine, I have about 14.6. So guys, if you're cutting it in a full circle, like I said, you're going to fold it into 4 like this. You see my fabric is already folded into 2 now. It's folded into 2. So now if you're cutting it in a full circle, you're going to fold it into 4 this way, and then you use whatever you divide, whatever you have, you divide it by 6.14, and then place your tape to the edge with all the curves, you see, and then you place your tape at that edge. Let's say what you get is like 5 or 6, then you place it like this in a circle, and then you add the full length of the top and place that one also in a circle. But if I use a full circle, because of this is an Akara fabric, it won't contain all the measurements I'm working with. So now guys, what I'm going to do is so guys, my measurements 39 inches plus the 7, like I said, is 46, right? So now what I have to do is that 46, I've divided it by 3.14. So the measurement I'm actually using here is going to be 14.6. So that's going to be the first measurement I'm going to place here, and then I'm going to mark distance of 14.6 all the way down here to the end here. So guys, after that, I'm going to add the length of my what I'm going to do now to cut the body after marking this here is just, I need my top to be 18 inches. That's what I'm working with, right? That's the off shoulder part of this top is about 18 inches. So what I'm going to do is that 18 inches, I'm going to subtract 1 inch from it for my band. It depends on the size of band you want to have for your elastic casing. So whatever you decide to use, subtract it from that total. So mine is 18 inches. I'm using 1 inch band elastic, so that's going to be 17 left from the 18. So I'm going to add 1.5 to that, so that I can use it 1 inch to fold the edge and half an inch to join this part to the band. So that's going to be 18.5 is what I'm going to mark at the body here. So if I add 18.5 to that 14.6 that I have here, so in total the length I'm going to be marking now should be about 33.1 or so. But if you want, you can still go back in and just insert the measurement of the length of your top, that's 18 or whatever you did, and then mark it here. But I prefer to just put my tape here, is better. That way you can get the same measurement all the way through, because when you place your tape here, you can be measuring on this side instead of placing it this way. So it's better to just add up the measurement you have at the top here, place your tape here, and then insert everything all the way through. So guys, now I've marked it. This is my top here, so I'm going to cut out this first one. So now I'm going to cut the second part. So guys, you see what it looks like now. So this is it. I'm going to go ahead and attach a band at the top, and then it's going to pull it together. But in the meantime, I'm going to also go ahead and cut my sleeve. So guys, the same thing goes for the sleeve. You can go ahead and whatever your arm, the part of your arm, like your bicep, you measure around that part and check what the measurement is. It what if so the one I'm working with is about 13. So you're going to go ahead and add a few inches to that, like let's say 5 inches this time around, and then whatever you get, so 13 plus 5 for me, that's going to be 18. So that 18 inches, you're going to divide it by 3.14. You see, I folded the fabric into two again, by 3.14. Whatever you get, you go ahead and insert that. So guys, that should be about 5.7 for me. So let me just say 6 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and mark 6 inches from this edge here all the way around for my arm, the sleeve. So guys, once you finish marking that, the next thing is to add the length of your sleeve, like we did before for the sleeve. You're going to add your you're supposed to add, subtract the amount. So I'm using the same width of elastic that I use for the body of the clothes. So that same 1 inch of elastic is what I'm using. So I'm going to subtract 1 inch from the sleeve length. The sleeve length is supposed to be 10. I'm going to subtract 1 inch because I'll still come back and add in the band for the elastic. So that will leave me with 9. But I still need about 1.5 added to it so that I can use 1 inch to fold the edge of the sleeve like this, and then use the half an inch to join the band to this. So that will be 10.5 that I'll need. So I'm going to go back in now and add 10.5 to that 5 points, let's say that's 6 inches. So in total my sleeve length is supposed to be about 16.5. So I'm going to place my tape back in here and mark 16.5 all the way around, right? So once I finish marking that 16.5, the next thing I have to do is just to go ahead and cut this part out. So guys, you're supposed to cut this out just like we cut before, and then cut this top part out. And once you finish that, you're supposed to trace this into two. So you cut this one out and then cut another one that looks like this. So you're going to cut from here out and then from here out. This is it here. I've gone ahead and attached the band. The same thing for the top. You see the sleeve, it has the band already for the two of them. So all I have to do is just to take my elastic and pass through each of them. So guys, this top is basically making three pieces of this circle and then joining them together. So once I finish adding the elastic I need here, I'm just going to use round her above, that's the 39, but maybe remove like 2 inches from it, from whatever your above the chest is. The same thing for this her sleeve. I might just use her sleeve width for that because she doesn't want it too tight, especially because you're going to be moving your arm. You don't want to restrict your blood flow. So but for this chest part, because it needs to be fitted and to hold her upper body, I might just remove 2 inches from the 39 and use 37 for her. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to pass elastic through this, close it up, and then I'm going to join this side, just tack it down with a zigzag stitch. Once I put the elastic on it, and then put this one also on this side. And that's basically how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to couple everything and show you guys what it looks like. So guys, this is it here. I've finished it and then I've attached the two sleeves. And you see, I just used the zigzag stitch to hold this down and then hold this down. So that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.